GST purchase and sales entry, and we will check the reports also today. So we will get one companies today and we perform entries under GST, sales and purchase entries. Great company. So any name, I will give the name as Aurobindo, Andhra Pradesh. We are in non trading company. We are not a manufacturer. So I will select Arihan. Prices, Andhra Pradesh, pin code. Approximately, I am giving the pin code. Created the company from the first April 2017. After creating the company, what's the first step we required is we need to create the company setting configuration. So go to F11 configuration, statutory and taxations. We will be enabling GST on our company. Make this option set on auto GST. Enable GST yes, set on auto GST detail yes. State, from which state we said Andhra Pradesh. So I have selected Andhra Pradesh and I am regular and other territory from other territory no GST number. As the GST number of from the Andhra Pradesh, I am typing the GST number 37 ACL PJ 6262 A1ZQ. So here I have the number of GST party and applicable. GST is applicable in India from the 1st of the July. So I will take 1st July periodicity. If turnover is 1.5 CR and above, I will be opting for the quarterly monthly basis. Sorry, monthly basis. Turnover is below, then I will go with the quarterly. I am assuming my business is 1.5 CR and above, then selecting monthly. Tax liability in advance and reward charge I will make it no and action. We have configured GST level on the company. What we need now, we need ledgers and stock item. Gateway of tally, accounting info, ledger, here you can able to see here also main gateway of tally. I went to accounting info, ledger and curation. We need our supplier, we need a buyer. So I am assuming today's we will take the example of home appliance. We will take it as refrigerator. For the refrigerator, LG distributor, Andhra Pradesh. Here, maintain will be village, Andhra Pradesh, detail and GST detail. Set on auto GST yes. I am assuming he is in regular. Is not from other territory, not a e-commerce operator. Consider party as a deemed export party. No. Party type. Party type not applicable. Here options are given. What are the options are available? We have gone through yesterday also. Today also I will go with once more. Not applicable when party is regular registered and it's deemed export party. We are selling to him. He is selling out of India. Then he will be assumed as a deemed export party. Embassy, if it's in any embassy of any country which is in our country to whom we are selling, then it will be assumed as a embassy or union body. They will have a United Nations presence. If we are selling to them, we will be selecting parties them as union body. Government entity. If we are doing business with the government, then we will select government. SEZ party, even though isn't registered, and having the GST number, but he is from special economic zone. Then we will select SEZ. Now again I am going with not applicable. I am giving the GST number here 37 ACLPJ PG 62 A1ZQ. Accepted. We have created LG distributor. Assume we got an order. We will create one supplier. As we are in LG, we have selected again LG. Other I will selected Mahesh. Content editor only. GSTS is unregistered. Accepted. I have taken unregistered. I am assuming in the business of AC and coolers. We have some AC and cooler. In the coolers, there is an Indian manufacturer. They are unregistered. We have the steel cooler, which is also available, and we have the cooler from the company's branded coolers also. Like Walters cooler is also available, and Symphony cooler is also available. If we go to roadside, we will have unregistered person who make the cooler by themselves by assembling parts, and they will sell. So that's the party name is Mahesh. Mahesh, I have LG. So instead of LG, I should have taken the Walters. It would be better. Here I will take Walters because they are in the cooler segment. Walters, Andhra Pradesh. My business is cooler buying and selling. I am buying from the registered also. I am buying from the unregistered also in today's scenario. Accept this, and we have supplier. Now we need our buyer also. Assume we have one company has asked to sell for some 10 coolers to them. Then I will select the party also and to get the party letter also. So whom we are select? Who is our customer? If we enter Sunday data, so who is in? As we are naming one organization, I will write the naming as COVA Trust and Co. Country data, GST detail. I will make it as isn't regular. I am providing the GST number again. That is 7 A C L E J 6262 A1ZQ. I have created one registered buyer and I will create one consumer also, end user. Customer data came from Andhra Pradesh, set not a details, type as consumer. Because he is an end user, he is not registered, he is not unregistered, he is an end user. He will not have any GST number. If the company is there, they are not registering, then they will be assumed as a unregistered. Company is there, if they registered, they will, it will be assumed registered. If a consumer end user who is using this product, they will as we have as we go to any big bazaar and we will buy any mobile from the or any Reliance trend, we will assume they will assume as a consumer. When any company approach them, they assume them as a company. So is a consumer, taking consumer here in this scenario. We have created one customer, we have created one registered customer and one consumer end user. We have created one registered and one is unregistered supplier. Now, what we need coolers. Stock item. Entry info, stock item, create, Walters, cooler, primary, C, PCS, PACS. From any minus pin. If I want to create any option, want to get any option, I have the option Alt C. So pieces, unique quantity code given by government, decimal. As we sell in pieces, it will be not, we will not sell fuller in 1.5 piece. Decimal is not required. It will be multiple of 1. So I will not give any decimal. Now, what's the next we need? We need to enable GST on the item. Make item not a GST as applicable and recipient orders 1. HSN code 123456 on GST group now, on value, taxable, tax percentage 5. Again, expected tax of supply goods. And another cooler is also there, that is Sunrise. The product name was Sunrise. It's in cooler. Okay. Pieces, GST applicable. On value, taxable. This cooler will also tax rate is 5% cooler. That would supply to taxable. Now, what we have done, we have created the party ledgers, we have created the stock item. What we need, we do buy, we do sell. What we need purchase ledger and sale ledger. Come on gateway of tally, accounting info, ledger, create, purchase, the purchase account, inventory value affected is this, GST applicable, but set on auto GST, make it no. Types of supply goods, accept this, sales, under sales, inventory value affected, GST applicable, set on auto GST no. Types of supply goods, accept this. We have this ledger, we have created ledger, purchase sales ledger, and stock item. What we need more? We need goods ledger for calculating taxes. So I will enable goods ledger and GST, tax, goods, GST, integrated tax, percentage I will not define because on the item level I have defined the tax rate. GST, goods, GST, central tax, accept this. SGST, goods, GST, state tax. Press control and accept it. Now we have created goods ledgers also. What we will do now, we will perform the entry. Now get back tally, accounting voucher, date showing 1st April. We need from July. What I will do, I will change date July, but I am standing in the payment voucher. So I will select the purchase voucher. The purchase 1st April is there. I am not making the sales purchasing on the 1st April. I am making purchase in the month on July. Take July 1st, invoice number 1, date July, party we are buying from the Walters distributor, and you can see the GST number of the GST number. Okay. Accept this purchase ledger and stock item. What we are buying? We are buying Walters cooler. Quantity. I will take as 10 quantity. Date. I am assuming 50,000 is costing us. Goods ledger. As the sale is within the state, then if the sales is happening within the state, then we have to select central tax and state tax. As in the GST tax, GST structure we have learned in GST structure. If the CGST is applicable when goods are sold in within the state, and SGST is also applicable when goods are sold within. IGST is applicable only when goods are being sold out of state and when out of the state, and the tax is being distributed by state, central government and state government. Whereas in the central government, tax will be the sales within the state, CGST is applicable, and the tax amount will go to the central government. So now sale is within the state, I will select CGST, SGST. And when sales happen within state, we have to select two, CGST and SGST. Select SGST. Now in the invoice, now press Alt A for tax, Alt F1 for the detail. Now it's showing the detail here. Tax analysis, GST detail, purchase taxable 1,50,000 worth of taxable value. On that we have the 5%, that is 7,500. In that, as it's in state sale, we have to calculate IGST and CGST. CGST is 3,750 and SGST is 3,060. You can see here. So tax amount 7,500. Accept. Escape button. Accept the invoice. After accepting the invoice, what we need to buy one more cooler from the Mahesh. This time from Mahesh. Mahesh is unregistered. So I will take date 2nd July. So from the Mahesh. Now when I selected Mahesh, I am not getting GST number because for Mahesh I have not enabled GST. It's not saying me. Control A, accept that box, press detail box. Purchase ledger, item, sunrise cooler, quantity 10, rate, taking it as 10,000. 1 lakh worth of cooler 10 quantity we are buying from this Mahesh. Mahesh is unregistered, so I will not is an unregistered. If I pay taxes to the unregistered at the time of purchase, he will not show to the government, and I will not get ITC. So take it over here. I select CGST. It's not calculating. I think SGST is not calculating because it's an unregistered. For unregistered, tax will not get calculated because the unregistered government is saying when you are buying any taxable product from unregistered party, then there is no need to pay tax amount to the concerned supplier. The tax amount which is happening on the product should be paid to the government and claim ITC. Now it's not calculating CGST and SGST. Now I will check the tax analysis now. Press Alt and Alt F1. It's showing tax analysis, GST detail, purchase. What we have bought, we have the sunrise cooler, which is 5% taxable item. On that, even it's not showing taxable value here. So government is saying you have to rise the tax liability on it. Tax liability on the purchase from unregistered party. Unregistered party. So I am not selecting this option here. What I have to do? Government is saying when you are buying from unregistered, pay taxes to the government and claim ITC. So even it's not showing a tax amount. What's the tax amount? Even I want to ready to pay to government the tax amount, I want to claim ITC. I'm not getting option in tally here. To get that option, press once escape key from tax analysis from the invoice. Now press F11. After pressing F11, go to statutory returns. Set an auto GST, make it as. Here we have the option. What's the option is there? Enable tax liability on reverse charge purchase from unregistered. As we had not made enable this option, we didn't got that option in the invoice tax amount. Press Control A, accept. Now from the invoice, now press Alt A for tax. Now it's showing the tax amount also 5,000 on 1 lakh 5% 5,000. It's in tax amount, but he is an unregistered party. Should I pay 1 lakh and check it out in an invoice? Here it's showing invoice value is 1 lakh. Should I pay him 1 lakh or 1 lakh 5,000? If I pay 1 lakh 5,000, he will have 1 lakh 5,000 in his pocket and he will be happy. And you will not get any tax benefit. What government is saying, if you pay to unregistered party full amount with tax, it's not worth. You will not get item. Government is saying to pay him the worth of item price and tax amount to the government. So after making reverse charge S in a level, now in invoice when I press Alt A for tax analysis, I will get here the option purchase from unregistered taxable. So 1 lakh worth of item, tax amount is happening 5,000. Here it's showing note amount of tax subject to reverse charge. That means the amount which is tax amount is there is falling under reverse charge. That what's the amount of it is 5,000. So this 5,000 we will give payment to the government, but just for the purchase from unregistered I showed. Regarding further how to be paid to the government, we will learn it afterwards. Just Control A and accept this. We had performed one purchase entry from registered party. We had performed one purchase entry from unregistered party. Now what we need? We need now sale. At the time of selling, now select the sales invoice, accounting voucher. I'm selling on 5th of July. Function TFLs. 5th July, invoice number 1. To whom I am selling? I am selling to Jovan Putra and Co. When I select Jovan Putra and Co, the GST details also reflecting here. Accept this. Sales, cooler, by quantity, costing 20,000. As we bought at 15,000, we are seeing at 20,000. Now, sunrise cooler, they are buying both sunrise cooler also. Sunrise at 13,000. I'm getting the charter. I was confused. Now see, I have selected Walters cooler 5 quantity with 20,000 and 2 Sunrise cooler which we bought from Mahesh. Amount is 1,32,000. Now press Alt F for tax analysis, then press Alt F for detail. Now it shows Walters cooler 1 lakh worth, tax rate is 5%. Percent 1300. Accept the invoice and TN 41 and first for Shankar Enterprise from Telangana. Take it out. It will also come in GST. Aces, workers, primaries, pieces. This time we will select tax rate on 12%. Description I will give and it by 4. AC, 1. Description code and it by 4. From GST question on value taxable. This time it's in 12%. AC we are assuming it fall under 12%. Goods accept. Quantity we are buying 25. Each costing 25,000. 6,25,000. I'm calculating rupees. No, it's not calculating CGST and SGST because the party from whom we are buying, the supplier from whom we are buying from, is an interested party. So for interested purchase or sale, what should be taken? IGST. So I will select IGST. Let's say 70%. Shows here purchase which you have done is an interstate purchase taxable and in on that 6,25,000 is the taxable value. Tax amount is 75. Tax value 75. Escape and accept this. Now what window we will change to the Karnataka party. This function key effect sales. Okay. One date will be 13th July. Kartik data. Now when I select this Karnataka GST detail it will come here. Discussion. Sales. Water says is quantity. I will select quantity 10. We have taken reported 20,000. Is selling at 32,000. Take 20,000. CGST, SGST. It's not that. Because this is an interstate sale. When it's an interstate sale, it will calculate IGST. Yes, IGST now. Select IGST ledger. Calculating IGST. 38,400. All day and all day. Tax and cost interstate sales taxable. Worth of item 3,20,000 on the 12% tax. Nice. Now we have selected purchase. We have did purchase local from the local registered party, and we have performed registered party entry, and we have collected taxes. We have went with local unregistered party, and the tax was not calculated because it's unregistered government class tax amount of government and KMITC. That's all under reverse charge. Then we have selected interstate party, and we have purchased from interstate party uh, ACES with 12% tax rate. And then again we have performed sales entry local to registered party, and we have performed sales to unregistered company party, and we have performed one consumer entry direct to the consumer. And we have calculated taxes at the time of sales. At every invoice, tax was calculated. When we are buying purchase from registered only, we will be paying taxes. When we buy from registered party, then the tax amount will pay to government and we will get tax. And we have performed this entry, purchase and sales, local and state. And we have checked the example. And the tax calculation for the local, CGST, SGST, tax calculation for interstate purchase and sale, IGST. Now, we have done that. Now, in some scenarios, I am in a retailer, I get n number of customers. Is it possible to maintain all the customer detail and create ledger? It's not possible. I will create cash sale also. I have cash sale also in my business. For the cash sale, every time selecting party, creating party, it will n number of ledgers will be created. It's get hindrance. So what I will do to the cash sales also. Now come on sales invoice. Take 15th July. Reference number 5. Cash. After selecting the cash, here the details are coming. Consign is cash is there. Buyer. Who is buying? I can press all time and select list of ledger. If not, I can provide the name here. The buyer name is Santosh. Buyer name is Santosh. Consign is not required. Cash. Consign. Yeah, Santosh is my customer. India state, from our state only. Place of supply. As it's in cash, I will not take it. Consumer. Next. Sales. What was it? Quantity 1. 35,000. GST. ACS. All sales taxable as it's a local sale. Tax got calculated, but here when I press Alt P for the print, Aryan Enterprise is our company name. Who is buying? Santosh is buying. But since it's a cash sale, so in the ledger party account name we have selected the cash. In the supplementary detail we have taken the party because we want to know whom we sell. But it's not possible to create the ledger. If not, if for every party, if I create ledger, as if I'm a retailer, I will have thousands of customers. To maintain ledger with data ledgers with that much quantity, it's not required also because it's one time visitor to me. Why should I maintain all the details? If it's in registered, then government is asking for why GST number. Neither he is in registered. So after selecting the cash in the buyer name, I can give the name of the buyer who is buying from us. Sales, we have calculated CGST and SGST. Same, if we are doing interstate cash transaction, select cash, control A, in the cash, We are getting option here. Srikanth, selling to Srikanth. Why is it not? We take Maharashtra. Maharashtra. Srikanth. Yeah. Get Maharashtra. Second Maharashtra. Continue. Sales. Sunrise cooler. Free quantity. 15,000. Now, when I selected interstate cash sale transaction to one customer, then I selected party account and cash. The buyer detail I provided the customer name, and I am selling the sunrise cookers to him. I calculate CGST is not calculating, GST is not calculating, IGST calculating. Because in the party, the voucher buyer detail, I have given the state Karnataka, Maharashtra. Our state is Andhra Pradesh and our customer state is Maharashtra. We are selling to a Maharashtrian customer, and he is asking, he is specifying saying that in invoice I want my name, state name. We have given the name Srikanth, cash sale, yes, to Srikanth. Srikanth is from Maharashtra. So we have given state Maharashtra. When we have given Maharashtra, it has calculated IGST. So when we have cash sale, we will do this way. If we have credit sales in party account name, we will take credit. Even if we sell to the registered party in cash, then we will go here cash. This is a cash sale, and in the buyer and consignee, we will provide the registered party details. Check it out here. Press Alt M to get the party detail. No need of typing. Here Tally has given the option. When you are standing here, you have the option party list. Select the party list. Press Alt M. Select Joban Putra. Here also accept this sales. Auto sales is 5 quantity 35,000. GST, SGST. This is a local sale with cash. Prior to that, we have done credit entries. Cash entries there. Now press Alt P and preview. Now it shows. We sold to the Jogan Putra. Jogan Putra, it shows it's a cash sale, and then in the party name in the invoice we have taken cash. But we sold to the registered party. As in cash sale, we have taken the cash, so it will reflect cash and sale book, not the party book. And party is not relevant because in the cash sale party is not relevant. So that we have not taken the party here, we have taken the cash, and in the buyer detail we have given the party name to whom we are selling this. This is a local one. If you select interstate cash, party account name cash, and interstate party we have Karthik. I will select Karthik is there. All time. Karthik. When we are saying interstate cash transaction, it's a cash sale. Sunrise cooler. Two quantity 15,000. GST not calculated. GST not calculated. IGST is calculated because the interstate registered party. So it will calculate IGST. It's a cash sale. It is a cash sale. We have to give the party account and cash, and in the buyer detail we have to provide the buyer detail. By pressing Alt M, we will get list of ledger, and we can select to whom we are selling on the screen. Press Control and accept it. So in today's class, we have enabled GST on company and we had purchase entry from local registered and purchase entry from interstate registered and purchase entry unregistered local, and we have performed sales entry local registered, sales entry consumer local, and sales entry in sales entry to sales entry to unregistered company we had performed. And in the purchase, when we we made a purchase from interstate and we made interstate sales also, and we had different tax rate item. We had 5% tax rate item, we had 12% tax rate item in our company. We had selected 5%, 12%. When we are buying from registered party, we will pay tax amount and item cost to the party. When we are buying from unregistered party, we will pay item cost to the party and tax amount to the government. So how to pay the tax amount to the government, we will check it out here today. What's the amount from unregistered party? Display, debit. Press here, debit, press trade, trade, display, account root, ledger. We have unregistered supplier to us with the Mahesh. From Mahesh, invoice value is 1 lakh. But in the invoice, we have the tax amount also. Plus, amount subject to one charge is 5,000. This 5,000 we will pay government, and we will claim ITC. How to perform that entry? Accounting voucher, Alt J, then first general voucher F7, then Alt J. Here the option is given start adjustment. GST related adjustment in this when we are performing in general, we have to select this Alt J start adjustment. GST. Here decrease in tax liability, increase in input tax credit, increase in input tax, and increase of tax liability and input tax credit. Here in one invoice we will pay to the government ITC and we will claim input tax credit on it. So then this flags to be used. What is the option? Increase of tax liability and input tax credit. I want to create the liability and I want to take the ITC of it also. Then the tally is given the option from the general voucher. Press Alt S, start adjustment. In that type of duties, GST, nature of adjustment, of tax liability and input tax credit. Additional detail. What's the additional detail? Purchase from unregistered dealer. Here we have three options. Import of service. If we are importing out of India also, and government is saying it's taxable, then that's service head adjustment we will take import of service. Purchase from unregistered. As we are buying taxable item from unregistered party, we are selecting this option. It's an order of India, import of service. Purchase from unregistered. When we are buying a taxable item within India from unregistered. Purchase under reverse charge. Some of the services by default under reverse charge. Take the cash net. The item with reverse charge. Transport service. We have seen the example of transport service and I have explained also. Transport as a reverse charge. That not fall here. No. To us relevant is purchase from unregistered dealer. When I select purchase from unregistered dealer, it's taking debit. In one entry, I will claim ITC and input tax. Because of that, duties, it's a local, so I will select CGST. What's the percentage? 5%. Amount, total invoice amount is 1 lakh. Amount is coming 2,500 under CGST. SGST, we debiting GST also. 5%, 2,500. Same, I will be claiming this amount which I am paying to the government initially. For that, I have to debit the current asset and credit the duties ledger. Whereas in one invoice, I am claiming ITC also input tax credit. Then I have to credit CGST, SGST, and I have to uh, credit CGST, SGST. So that liability will be credited, ITC will be taken off as GST. Provide GST detail as for why this entry you are performing. It's in goods. Service, are you buying service? Are you buying goods? It's a capital good or not? It's a goods. Next. So we have performed liability and increase of input tax credit entry on 5,000 rupees which we have to pay to the government. So in today's session we have done this. If you have any queries till now, do ask me. Any queries? Any doubts? Today I have showed only the entries. I have not showed reports. Tomorrow we will check with the returns, reports, how the reports will be for GST. We have just performed entries here today. And tomorrow we will check it out the reports also in what the local entity where it falls from unregistered, registered, local, interstate, and we have not performed any sales return entry also on the GST. We will have GST sales return entry tomorrow. We have just performed sale purchase and sale in purchase local and sales local, purchase interstate and sales interstate, registered party, unregistered party, buyer, registered, regular and unregistered and consumer. We have performed these entries today. Tomorrow we will check with sales return, purchase return, how we will be generating GST reports in Tally also. What are the returns are there, how, in which entry, in which head it falls, we will check it out tomorrow. Closing the session for today.